an entire month passed by before I would make my anticipated return to the Ridgeway. I was very grateful to two of my friends who were prepared to drop me off at the start of day 2 and then collect me from the end point of day 3, in between which they'd be off on their own hiking and camping adventure, following stretches of the Thames path, which is another national trail. Matt and Joe kindly dropped me off at the National Trust car park for Whitehorse Hill in Oxfordshire. From there I had only a brief uphill climb to pick up from where I previously left the trail in June. I found it ironic how the surface of the path immediately improved into something smooth and consistent. I hadn't been satisfied with the rutted nature of the previous 25 miles of walking. I'd picked a dry weekend to continue on with my walk, although the morning views were somewhat hampered by low cloud and mist. It wasn't long before I encountered the next water tap on the trail, which is open all year round and bears a memorial beside it. My backpack this time was only 35 litres in capacity. I had a good 2 litres of water with me, but decided to take this opportunity to hydrate, as it was likely the sun would burst out around midday. I took a very brief diversion from the trail to explore the hill fort of Sexbury Camp, which over time has been divided into 2 unequal halves by a driveway leading straight to the local farm. There were a couple of potential stopping points along this section of the Ridgeway, but I was planning to walk a good 20 miles before spending the night at the youth hostel near the River Thames. It was a Saturday and I recall passing a number of other walkers, some with dogs, some walking in the same direction as me, but no one else appears to be trekking for multiple days. My lunch stop was rather abrupt, sat at ground level beside the trail and staring through the grass towards the town of Didcot. When the time came to move on, I found tiny black insects tickling every exposed portion of my skin, and their numbers were growing. They're sometimes known as thunderbugs, and although they don't appear to bite, like midges, I found them to be very irritating, especially when they're all over my glasses. I could not wait to get in the shower that evening. Even insect spray could not repel these pests. With the exception of the flies and the constant afternoon temperature, I'd enjoyed this day's walking. I'd made progress along the trail, and a pack weighing less than 11 kilograms, taking into account a spare change of clothes and a distinct lack of camping and cooking equipment. Only a few miles from the end of my day's walking, I took another brief detour to head off in search of a trig point. My Harvey's map shows a path leading straight to it, and I followed this to a locked gate, where I would check the Ordnance Survey mapping on my phone and realised there was no right of way beyond here. I do like the Harvey's maps, for the fact they're waterproof, lightweight and compact, but I have sometimes found a desire for the greater detail of an OS map. My day ended at a youth hostel in Streatley-on-Thames, a mere stone's throw from the Ridgeway. It's a stopping point that's popular with the walkers of both this trail and the Thames Path. My accommodation was pre-booked online, and I was grateful that the manager had allowed me to simply reschedule my booking from June. I didn't meet any other long-distance hikers. I packed a small bag of pasta and a tub of stir-in sauce, which made for an easy dinner in the hostel's kitchen. By the time I had eaten, I spent most of the remaining daylight hours sat outside reading. Retiring to bed, I was disturbed at 11 PM by the guy in the bunk above me, who had decided to bring a large desk fan in to try and keep himself cool. As a white noise device, I found it helped to drown out the drunken sleep-talking of another guest in the same room. Staying in a youth hostel was a brand new experience for me. I faced that fear. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss part 3.